What's up, people? Thanks for watching. My name is Shaggy, the Opinionated Hippie, and I am joining you today on April the 10th, a Sunday, to discuss the latest Zappa release. There is a new Zappa release in the pipeline. It is quite an amazing release, one I am super excited about, though there is a worry about this release I'll get to briefly. But oddly enough, it is as of today, Sunday, a couple days after the release was announced, it is not on their website. Like when you go to Zappa.com, usually when they have a new release, the first thing you will see is that an announcement of that new release. It is not on there yet. 2 days, 2.5 days after it's been announced, 3 days. But if you go to the Zappa store, it is the first item that you can purchase. There isn't a big announcement. It's just there. And there might be two reasons for why they aren't making a really huge, maybe three reasons. I'm gonna hope the third is correct. But number one is it's a limited edition release. They don't say how many editions it will be limited to. Two, it is super expensive, and I mean super expensive. And like by the time you add like shipping and handling costs, and I'm assuming tax gets applied, we're talking like $30 a disc. It is a 6 CD release. The 6 CDs feature 3 complete shows. 2 of the eras are like holy grail type eras as far as releases go, so no complaints there. And the third era is not in any way a slouch. But the list price on Zappa.com is $159.98. Add taxes and all that stuff, it's probably going to be over $180, which when you do the math, it's like $30 a disc. So whatever you think about that, that's the reality of the situation. However, the music, fantastic. So the release is called Zappa/Erie, as you've probably noticed already. And it is based on 3 shows centered around Erie, Pennsylvania, which is the home of the Vault Master, Joe Travers. So Joe Travers is apparently from Erie. So these are 3 shows that were played really close to Erie. The 3 shows are the first, May 8th, 1974. This is the 10th anniversary Mothers Tour, in which Don Preston came back and played. Jeff Simmons was there. Walt Fowler was there. Bruce Fowler was there. It was otherwise your regular 73, 74 band with like Brock, the 2 drummers, Humphrey and Chester Thompson. You got George Duke. You got Ruth. No Ruth Underwood. She was not there for this tour. And then Frank Zappa, of course. Tom Fowler on bass. They did a bunch of old Mother songs that sound fantastic. It had a really good horn-heavy sound to it. Excellent sounding band. Even on the bootlegs that are circulating out there, this was an incredible band. The songs were really good. I think it was my favorite of the 3 2-drummer lineups. I do think the 2-drummer lineups limited Frank's jamming potential, kind of, but for the most part, this was the best version of the 2-drummer lineups. This is one of those like holy grail of things people have wanted officially released so far. The 2 tracks, Oh No into Son of Orange County into More Trouble Every Day on Roxy and Elsewhere. These are the Elsewhere. This is the Elsewhere tour that this comes from. So we have that, 2 discs of that, plus each of the shows has bonus material from somewhere, I don't know, a before or after show or something. Not very well labeled on the Zappa.com, but it's for the most part complete shows with like a bonus track or 2. The second show is November 12th, 1974, the greatest touring band Frank ever had. This is the slimmed down, we're just muscle version of the 73, 74 eras. You got Brock, you got Duke, you got Fowler on bass, you got Chester Thompson on drums, Ruth Underwood is back, Frank Zappa on guitar. This is the You Can't Do That on Stage Anymore band. This is kind of the core sort of one-size-fits-all band, kind of. Best band Frank ever had touring wise, if you ask me. Complete show from here, and like the ending, pretty much your same songs that you get in all these things. There's no Inca Roads, but there's a Redunzel. You get The Village, Echidna's Don't You Ever. There's a Penguin thrown in, but the ending sort of segment. There's a Montana into Dupree's Paradise, a Don't Eat the Yellow Snow from this band, plus an Oh No into Son of Orange County into More Trouble Every Day. The third disc is 11, or the third show is November 12th, 1976. I think this is the last Bianca gig, from my understanding, or at least the last one we have like documentation of. I know she left the band, I think, on the 15th officially. I don't know if they played any shows after that. I don't think they did. But I think this is Bianca's last gig. Forgot to check on that. But anyways, yeah, so you get that. So not only do you get a 76 show, you get the best version of the 76 band, the Bianca version. And this is pretty much the same set list as you will find on Philly 76. You will get, there's a couple bonus tracks. I think a Black Napkins bonus track at the end with the You Didn't Try to Call Me as the bonus tracks. But yeah, another really, really solid show. I don't think as holy grailish as the 74 shows. So yeah, but that's what you get. 3 complete shows. I'm excited to get all of them. I'm assuming they're all going to sound fantastic. I would highly, highly, highly recommend buying this if you're in a position where you're like, yeah, I can spend $30 on a disc, no problem. I can't see how this would be anything but fantastic and rank up there as one of the all-time, like, out of the 57 things they have released since Frank Zappa passed, I can't see how this is not going to be in the top 10, if not the top 5. I mean, 3 complete shows. 2 of those are 2 of the best eras Frank ever had, the 2 74 shows. Again, 76 is no slouch. But yeah, so that's what's out there. That's what it's called. So it's just to share the information. I'm letting you know. You can't find it on their splash page when you go to Zappa.com, but it is in their store if you're interested. But yeah, that's all I got, people. I just wanted to share that information with you. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this below, and all that kind of stuff. All right. Peace, and subscribe and buy and all that. I realized upon watching the video that I did not give my third reason why I think this is not on their sort of front main page, is maybe because this is in limited release, and maybe because it is more expensive than their regular stuff. I mean, I think the 8 CD Roxy box set was under $100, if I'm not mistaken, or right around 100. Maybe this is not part of their regular release schedule, and that there's some other thing in the pipes that we're going to get released that's going to make the main page, that's something they're going to advertise and push for. And because of what this is, maybe they really think there's more of a niche audience for this. And so that's my hope, is that we get this, but then in like a week or two, something else drops, like a Grand Wazoo Waka Jawaka 50th anniversary box set of a whole bunch of jams we didn't know existed. Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping. Okay. That's it. Just wanted to tie up those loose ends.